How do I always stay motivated? Everything is our head. It doesn't matter how much you sleep. Tomorrow you will conquer the peaks is the most important point of achieving motivation forever. Hi, I'm Kate, I'm still Kate. In one of the broadcasts I was asked what I do when I get demotivated. But who says I'm demotivating? Let's look at the definition first.
Demotivation is a constant sharp decrease in the activity of human activity due to the influence of external factors.
Having learned the definition, you can easily answer this question. How do I always stay motivated? Answer: I don't create external factors of demotivation. What external factors? Our development, sleep and thoughts. Everyone has proven for a long time that it doesn't matter how much you sleep. It's important how you set yourself up before going to bed. For example, if I go to bed at 10 p.m., then tomorrow by 7 a.m. I will wake up full of energy. If I go to bed at 2 a.m., I won't be woken up at 10 a.m. Everything is our head. So a healthy sleep and right mood before going to bed. For example, going to bed with the idea that tomorrow you will conquer the peaks. Such actions will always benefit your motivation. I have a set morning routine which sets the tone for the day. The way you start the day, your whole day will pass. For example, if you woke up by 12, realize that the first half of the day had passed, slowly scroll through the news feed. So another couple of hours have passed. You wash up 8 and it's already evening and we already have to go to bed. Tell me, who has a day like this? If you are dissatisfied with this and would like to keep up more, rather put likes, I should know that you are really interested in this topic. Then I tell you how to become super productive and always keep up with everything. Well, now return to our topic of the emergence of demotivation. I will only say that it's from a lazy morning that demotivation arises. Let's predict the situation. You slept well and spent productive morning. What's next? The fact that it's very important for understand why you woke up. And the next point, we have a goal. Having set goals for the day keep me occupied, which keeps me focused throughout the day. However, if and whenever I feel restless, I just sit down and relax for some time to figure out what is causing me this, and once I found the cause, I work on to the solution immediately to get going. I've already talked about the importance of the goal setting for the day. You can watch a video about concentration. The only thing I will add is that planning the business of the day is the most important point of achieving motivation forever. No smart books, no quotes. No one can motivate you as much as your goals. Therefore, waking up in the morning, make an exercise, waking up your body, take a contrast shower. There is most important thing, action towards your goal. Because proper nutrition, early rise and sports don't matter at all as long as you don't start your goal. Take it step by step. It's often easy to feel overwhelmed whenever we think of the big picture. However, the big picture consists of small strokes. We think that we need to do a whole of thing before we can achieve a certain result. So, take it slowly. Focus on what's ahead, not what in the big picture supposedly demands from you. This big picture can really scare us. So it's worth making a plan of small sequential steps that will lead you to the big picture. Keep it simple always. Breathe. Relax, meditate, hold on to the why tightly and allow it to motivate you behind every action you take every day. The idea of keeping it simple would allow you to work on a consistent basis along with your why, to keep thinking all the tactics out there would be you make and feel lost. That's why it's so important to remember why you started, why you make last actions. Remember important remember reason of your decision. It was you who wanted to go to university or work in a job. If this is your sincere desire, your motivation never fades. Reinspire yourself all the time. Inspiration doesn't last. The height you feel that one time can only take so far. If you want motivation, then put effort to get re-inspired. Read a book, talk with friends. This should be part of your work. Inspiration should be grabbed. Don't sit around, wait for it. Right now, make pause and think what makes you feel better. What have you not done for a long time? And this case pleases and inspires you. Maybe you haven't bought the new things for a long time, or you love movies and you haven't been to the cinema for a long time. Inspire yourself what you love. It will give you the strength to go further to the goal. Other than that, I read some good quotes during the day to keep myself motivated, like I feed my body 3 or 4 times a day to stay fit. I feed my mind also regularly during the day to stay motivated. Once that is done, to things always in place. For me, it has very rarely to feel restless, as I'm always to keep myself occupied. Fighting is not at all required. After all, if you attempt to fight, one part is demotivated and asking for motivation, another part to restore the position. It leads to nowhere. Thus, it is better to move with nature. Nature doesn't promote any fighting. Rather, it insists to be flowing freely along whatever is happening. It's state of accepting everything that happens around, by accepting it as a part of life, but never attempting to fight. There are days when I make things slow, but ensure some productivity make the impact less negative. It also helps sometimes to just stop and take stock and see if things can be done differently. Don't be afraid to do this. By taking a break, you'll be going back to life itself. This is where you will be re-motivated, as life you bring you the answers. Rest is very important. It's impossible to study, work, and achieve the goals all the time. Sometimes when you feel like you're burning out, it's worth taking a break. Look back, praise you for the things you have done and succeed. Reward yourself with a meeting with friends or whatever you like. For example, I really like to arrange a spa day, lie in a bath and watch a movie. Arrange a rest for yourself, but with the idea that in the next day you will continue to work. This is not moment of your demotivation, this is part of achieving your goal. This is very important to understand. If you don't want to make think what you started, when you're ready to throw everything away and burn it, this is part of your path to the goal. Moreover, this is the most important part of your journey, because you are faced with the choice. Give up everything and what you did before becomes pointlessly lost. Or take a break, rethink past actions, and get back to work, and then you will never be demotivated. After all, the motivation, as we recalled of the beginning video, is a decrease in activity under the influences external factors. That is, if you continue to go to the goal with breaks for rest and filling with motivation, then you will never be demotivated because you are moving to your goal. You know, it's like when we're studying on YouTube, we take a break for 10 minutes, and you know that I love talking to you during the breaks. At this moment, I'm not demotivated. On the contrary, I'm filled with energy from you. I understand that I'm not studying alone. I know that we're studying together. And this inspires me, and so I continue to make streams every day and motivate you, continue to shoot video that so you don't give up. And if this video has you inspired at least a little, put a like, because I will shoot more video knowing that I am useful for people. By the way, what's useful things you learned from this video? Share it with your friends and text it in the comments. What will you add to your new life? Yes, new life. After all, every second we create our own lives. You will never be the same after watching this video, having useful information. Just like it's impossible to get out of the water dry. I think you know what I mean. How do you use your new skills and change your life for the better? And now I'm saying goodbye to you. Thanks for watching and see you soon.